Skye Canyon in Las Vegas is one of the fastest growing master plan communities that we have in the valley. And if you look at the quality of the builders that are building out there, it's not hard to see why. There is Toll Brothers, Century Communities, and Lennar all building out there. Toll Brothers is bringing the luxury feel to this space, which everyone has fallen in love with. There are 5 communities, some of them all single stories, some of them smaller 2 stories and larger 2 stories. And the Toll Brothers communities are selling anywhere from the low 500,000s all the way up to completed move-in ready products that are right at about 900,000. You are going to love all of the models out there. They have that kind of farmhouse feel on the outside, and all of them are laid out really great. So whatever the situation is with you and your family, you are going to love it. Century Communities is actually owned by Olympia Companies, who also owns the remainder of the land that Skye Canyon is being built on. They have been a staple of the Skye Canyon build from day one. You are going to love all the offerings that Century Communities has to offer. Skye Canyon did start very strong. They built their fitness facility, their clubhouse, the pools right in phase 1. And now in phase 3, they've actually added a park that they had a contest to have the people who live in that community name this park. And the reason that I love this idea so much is because it really does give the people living in Skye Canyon that sense of community and belonging. It was a contest that ran throughout the community. It's called Starlight Park, and it was named by some current residents of the community. And I think it really does speak to how many stars you can see out where there's not all of the light pollution from the city. You really do have a great vantage point of the night sky out there. So I guess Starlight Park really does ring true. One of the taglines that you might be familiar with if you know anything about Skye Canyon is "Fit lives here," and they really do mean it. They have partnered with Lee Canyon to get discounts for Skye Canyon residents on lift tickets. And that's whether it's in the summer or in the winter. You will get discounts for lift tickets as a Skye Canyon resident. And they always have these amazing events as far as their 5Ks. They have a sidewalk chalk contest, which some of these artists, you wouldn't believe that their creations are in chalk. And then there's the farmers market that they have every single week. They really do want their residents eating healthy, getting in that activity, and participating in community events that bring everyone together. And then all of the shopping for Skye Canyon really is condensed into the Skye Canyon Marketplace. And the anchor of that marketplace is the Smiths. This Smiths is not your average typical Smiths. It has a wine bar in it, where maybe if your significant other doesn't like to shop, they can grab a glass of wine and just sit and wait for you to be done. It really is a unique place right in the middle of the hustle and bustle of everybody grocery shopping. The other addition that they've made there is the neighborhood emergency room. which is kind of nice because if there is something that's happening, like we've actually visited before for something non-life threatening, but they will take on some cases, and then if they're severe enough, they send you to the hospital that they are partnered with. But having that neighborhood ER and the wait times are so much lower than if you went into the regular hospital ER. So that is an addition that they have made out there that really does seem to have made a difference, at least for our family. So you are going to love the convenience of everything that they have there, from the banks to the restaurants to the Wolfgang Bakery, which is where you can get all of your dog food and supplies for your dogs and cats. It is really a great location. And if you want to, you can also get gas at the Smith's Marketplace. You're gonna love everything that they have in this location. The fact that you are one exit away from being able to go up to Mount Charleston means that the temperature in Skye Canyon is always a little bit lower than in other areas of the valley. You really are right on par with the temperatures that are right around Red Rock Canyon, because right where those mountains are, you're not getting as much of the heat that you would in other parts of the valley, which makes it appealing to some people. Also, Skye Canyon is home to many military members, especially if you are working out at Creech Air Force Base, because it is right in the path to go to Creech. So whether you're using a ride share or you're driving there yourself, that exit is the closest that you can be to where you need to get to Creech Air Force Base. So there are a lot of benefits to living in Skye Canyon. Not only the fact that they're still building new homes, they are just bananas over keeping you fit and healthy, but also the proximity that you have to the freeway, to all the shopping that you could need, and to the schools that are going in there soon. You're going to love everything about this community, and it really does feel like a community. So if you're interested in learning more about Skye Canyon or touring some of their models to see which one might be a fit for you, let's chat and get you out to Skye Canyon to find your dream home.